Another tornado that's large and strong. That's just unbelievable. This might be too. I mean, the debris signature looks pretty clear to me. That tornado will be right over Louisville right now. Let's check out the CC. Yeah, I mean, that's... Unfortunately, it looks like another, probably at least strong tornado that's on the ground near Louisville. Wow, that's just unbelievable. Northwest of Baltimore, again, for reference. We verify with the terminal radar site as well. Yeah, I mean, that's another tornado. So we have a tornado right now by radar that's near Louisville and Gamber, going towards Finksburg and Reisterstown. So if you're in any of those locations, you got to get underground. This is, again, a tornado warning, which is now observed. So this is obviously now officially observed. This is a tornado on the ground going towards Reisterstown, Maryland, Pleasant Grove, Boring, Butler, Pretty Boy, Hereford, Glencoe, Phoenix, Cockeysville, all in the track of this particular tornado. And you need to get underground if you can, get away from windows, and get on the lowest floor possible, and to get into an interior room of your home or building, as again, this is another tornado that is currently on the ground, moving in the direction of Reisterstown. So, or Reisterstown, whatever it is. Eventually going towards Phoenix, Glencoe, Hereford, and Butler. Long term, if this keeps going, it would eventually go towards Bel Air. So that'd be like the main location after this. I still think the storm back over here near Columbia is attempting to recycle, so we could get another tornado with this as it does continue to move to the east towards Columbia and Savage. So that would be the next area in the track of this particular storm. So again, if you are in this warning, you need to continue to stay in your safe place. If it does try to drop a tornado, it would eventually be on track for those areas like Columbia, which again, that could very easily recycle over the next several minutes. Power flashes on Ashton Road camera near Sandy Springs. Where is Sandy Springs on here? I don't know where Sandy Springs is. Is that the southern tornado warning? Where is Sandy Springs? These maps are so confusing. Where is Sandy Springs here? I'm guessing that's the southern one. Is that the one we're talking about? Near Highland? This one right now is radar indicated, but I wouldn't be surprised. East of Olney. Let me check. Oh, yeah, this is the live shot. This is the southern tornado warning. Apparently there was just a power flash here on the southern tornado warning. This one's not currently confirmed, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was on the ground again. Yeah, I think this storm is recycling. I think it is. I don't see anything clear right now. This is the storm that we're talking about here, which right now, again, is still radar indicated, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was on the ground again, or if it is still on the ground heading towards Columbia. So again, if you are in Columbia or Waterloo or Savage, you need to seek shelter, get away from windows, and get on the lowest floor possible. We have another tornado on the ground in Alabama, by the way. This is going to be back over near Russellville. If you are... Yeah, that's a debris signature there, too. We have another tornado on the ground northeast of Atwood going towards Glasgow Corner, Old Nauvoo, Bell Green, and Russellville, and Littleville, all on the track of another tornado on the ground here. This one's in Alabama, just to the northwest of Phil Campbell. So if you are in this warning, you also need to seek shelter, get away from windows, and get on the lowest floor possible. That's unbelievable. This is a radar mega cyclone port here. I'm not seeing anything clear right now, but this is another live cam there. This is moving northeast, and so we have a rain-wrapped confirmed tornado right now heading off to the northeast, eventually going towards Russellville, Alabama. So you need to seek shelter if you're in that warning as well. Let's go back to Maryland again, where we still have a confirmed tornado that's going to be going towards Reisterstown. So if you are in Reisterstown, again, we got a big debris signature right now on the west side of Reisterstown. If you are in this warning, you need to seek shelter, get away from windows, get on the lowest floor possible, and get into an interior room of your home or building, as this is still producing a tornado, and that debris signature is not small. There's definitely still a tornado here. That would be where the tornado is. It's going to be near Bill Estates, near Gamber and Finksburg. That's where this current tornado is on the ground. And again, this storm down here to the south, back over near Highland and Fulton, I still think this one's recycling. This one could drop a tornado at any time as it goes towards Columbia. So Columbia will next be in track of this as this moves east. This is just unbelievable. By the way, if you guys do see any reports, please add me on Twitter. I'm going to try to relay information. Again, I'm dealing with 2 monitors. We are not in the studio. I'm trying my best to, you know, do everything we can to, you know, kind of keep you posted on all these warnings. It's just a lot of stuff for 2 monitors and a really crappy laptop. So I do apologize. I mean, we traveled today, so I don't think anybody was expecting something like this to evolve here. Trying our best here. But again, this is a tornado on the ground going towards Reisterstown here in Maryland. Again, please seek shelter if you're in this warning. Stay away from windows and get on the lowest floor possible. Get into an interior room of your home or building, as this will continue to move east-northeast. A very populated town here, and Reisterstown is in the track of this. And also, we have another tornado warning. This is going to be the one back over northeast of Baltimore. So Aberdeen, Harvey Day Grace is also in the track of this. If you are in this pink polygon, you also need to seek shelter, get away from windows, and get on the lowest floor possible. This area has been under, I think, like 3 different tornado warnings now. So, yet again, another tornado warning just south of Bel Air. This one near Highland, again, I think might drop again. So if you're in Columbia, you got to get into your safe place. There's a possibility that this storm does produce another tornado here momentarily. And man, I think there's a different area of circulation possibly developing here just to the south of Reisterstown. The initial tornado that we had looks like it may have occluded. We have a new circulation right now on the southwest side of Reisterstown. So that would be the other area to watch for. Again, you need to seek shelter if you're in this warning. Get away from windows. Get on the lowest floor possible. Let's go back to Alabama again. We have a tornado on the ground in Alabama, too. This is in Franklin County, Alabama, south of Florence. We still have a tornado on the ground here. Wow, that's a big debris signature here, too. We have another tornado on the ground. This one could also be strong. Granted, this environment has a lot of trees, so keep that in mind. There's a lot of trees in this area, meaning that a lot of the debris could just be trees. But as this goes towards Highway 24 in Russellville, we have yet again another tornado that is currently in progress. So please, again, seek shelter if you're in this warning. Get away from windows, get on the lowest floor possible, and get into an interior room of your home or building, as this is another tornado on the ground going towards Russellville. This thing is definitely growing in size right now, and it is definitely going to be producing some damage as it moves off to the northeast over the next several minutes. But that is yet again another tornado. The radar was just updating. Yeah, that right there is your debris signature. So it's still definitely a tornado on the ground. Sorry. Going into the direction of Russellville and Littleville in Alabama. That is another tornado. Let's go back up to